In this video, I'm going to teach you how to refactor your while loop into a for loop. And to be totally honest, if you're using a while loop in a game like this with the sentinel value, I actually prefer the while loop because it's a little bit easier to read. So we're just going to be going this for kind of academic purposes. So the way that you do the for loop, obviously, we're going to change this while to a for. And then in here we have our conditional. This is actually going to be in the middle of our for loop set of parentheses. So I'm going to take this variable, and then we have that full initialization of the variable in here, and you can see why I'm saying I usually wouldn't do this, because it'll get a little bit messy in here. It ends with the semicolon, and then or the colon, and then you have x is not equal to n and x is not equal to capital N, and then we do another semicolon and there, and now we're going to take out this incrementer or the sentinel value, and we're going to come paste it in here, and now we have these three items all separated out by the semicolon. And so you have the variable initialized, you have the conditional, then you have the sentinel value. One thing to watch out for sometimes when you're refactoring while loops into for loops, sometimes you'll just copy and paste the way I did, but you'll leave the semicolon here at the end because this was included in the last line. If you do that, your program will not run. So make sure that you do not have that in place. So here we go. We have our three different parameters in the for loop, and let's see if this works. So we'll click run, and we'll guess the number is 3. Nope, guess higher. Asks us the new item. You can see that it got passed in the second parameter, and so we want to say 55. We need to guess lower, and we'll guess 25, the right answer, and you got it. Perfect. So you can see that we took a while loop, refactored it into a for loop, and it still works perfectly just the same way as before.